Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video where we have a similar box to last time. This time it is the Ogerpon EX Premium Collection. Very similar to the Armarouge one that we opened in the last video. If you've not seen that, we actually had really good hits out of it, so I recommend watching it. This box, however, 3 entirely different sets. Really excited to open this one up because I think they're really good sets. So let's go ahead and crack the box open and let's see what's inside together. Okay, we have everything out of the box. So first off, you get these really cool Ogerpon sleeves, just like the Armarouge box. It's also on the back, frosted. We've already discussed the fact that that is very common nowadays for these sleeves. And then, just like the Armarouge box as well, you have this really cool stand, so you can put your favorite card in there. We're not going to be opening up and using that today, we're just going to set that aside for now. Then the promos. So obviously you have a code card on the inside that should give you at the very least the Black Star promo, but I don't know about the other 2 cards in the box. So the first one is just a trainer card. It is the Ogre's Mask. So you can switch your Ogerpon. Don't know if there's any swirlies on there, I'm not seeing any. So we just have that trainer card with the nice Galaxy holo foil. You can only get that one out of this box. Set that one right there. The main Ogerpon card is this card here. I say main as in like the one they selected to give the Galaxy foil. The main one being obviously the Black Star promo. Again, this one didn't have any swirls. I didn't get the chance to see this box before I bought it. It was one that I got online. So, unfortunately I couldn't pick out the swirlies. But this is the Black Star promo. I actually really like this one. It's very similar to one of the full arts that you can get for Ogerpon. I think it might be prismatic or no, I don't think it's prismatic. But there's Ogerpon that stood here in the middle and the mask is here and it changes color depending on what type it is. Don't know what set that's out of, it might be a couple of sets, you'll have to let me know. But this one is the Black Star promo. You can only get this one out of this box. So we'll go ahead and sleeve that one up. And we'll leave those up there while we take a look at the card selection because I actually really like them. You get Surging Sparks, Stellar Crown, and my favorite, Twilight Masquerade. We need Twilight Masquerade in this set. Since it is Ogerpon, we do actually have 2 Ogerpon arts as well, which is kind of funny. And yeah, we have 2 packs of each. I'm actually really excited to open all of these because I have not opened much of any of these sets. I think mostly I've opened Twilight and Stellar. Surging is very lacking. So I'm actually gonna leave Twilight for last, and then Surging will come before that. We'll start with Stellar Crown. So I'm going to go ahead and snip the tops off of these and let's see if this box can be anything like the Armarouge box. Fingers crossed. Okay, and with the pack snipped, we are ready to dive in. Let me know which box you think will do better. Do you think we popped off on the Armarouge and this one's going to be a bit lackluster? Or do you think this one's gonna win? And if you haven't seen the Armarouge box, really recommend that you do. We got one of my chase cards and it was such a good box. I was so happy with it. Really hoping this one's gonna follow suit because I still really need that Eevee card out of Twilight Masquerade. And there's so many good illustration rares that we could get out of any of these 3 sets. That reverse Mewtwo is pretty cool. Regular reverse and a regular holo for the first Stellar Crown, but that's okay. If we have anything to pop off on, I want it to be the final 2 sets. Sleeve up the Dreadnought. And we'll set him aside. Just over there. Last Stellar Crown pack. We have opened the ETB of this set at least, so we've had a few good hits. Definitely could improve. I think we're very lacking on the illustration rares. Cat card! Let's go. I wish Pericles had a nice card in this set. Oh, I did miss a Kofu. But we do have a Sparkling Crystal, so we get an Ace spec at the very least. With a Chewtle and a Holo Grimmsnarl, so only an Ace spec out of the first 2 packs. I don't think I need this Ace spec. I think I already have it. Hopefully we don't, and hopefully it is new, but I think I do have a few Ace specs out of this set, and I think that's one of them. I could also be thinking of the wrong set. I don't know if Prismatic had the Sparkling Crystal, but it could have been from something like Prismatic, or... I don't think... Did Shrouded Fable have Ace specs? But I'm thinking if I have it in a different set besides this one, it might be in one of those holiday like reprint sets, if anything. But we have a Morlul, that's a really cute card. First pack of Surging Sparks. I have not opened a lot of Surging Sparks because I have not got the ETB. So hopefully a lot of these cards are going to be new for us. And hopefully we can get some nice ones. Nothing out of this one, just a regular holo Rabska. We're halfway there. With just an Ace spec at the minute, Armarouge looks to be pulling ahead. Can we make it any better? Come on, Surging Sparks. I would really like this Latios or Latios card. I think they're 2 of my chases out of this set. They are so pretty, and I love the way that they work together. Though only one of them is an illustration, one of them is an SIR. So one of them's gonna be harder to get than the other. But I believe we can get them one day. Whether it's pulling it, or whether it's buying it. Hopefully pulling it. Buying it's gonna be a little bit spenny. Excadrill. And a Gouging Fire! Oh no, well hopefully that means our big hits are gonna be in the Twilight Masquerade if we're gonna get anything at all. Otherwise, this might be a little bit of a lackluster box. And I was really hoping that it would follow after the Armarouge, but unfortunately this is the way the box is open sometimes. Sometimes you get nothing. I really hope, if anything, we don't already have that Ace spec, otherwise we might not be adding anything new to the binder. Besides a little bit of bulk, maybe a couple of reverses. Lairon, I love Lairon. Really, really hoping for that Eevee though. Still missing it. It's eluding me. And it's not in this pack either. But we do get a Blissey. Okay, so we get something at least. And that is a really cute full art. We definitely don't have this one already. I love the pink. Oh, she's so cute. Blissey. Thank you for saving this box, Blissey. Just like you heal Pokemon, you're healing this box. Because we are on the last one already, and if we didn't have that Blissey going into it, I would have been a little worried. But a nice one to add to the Master Set binder. Can we get anything else though? Really, really wanting illustration rares here. Would really be nice if we could get one in this last pack. ending with a Swirlix. A Litwick, he looks like he's by the beach, but he's actually at that Area Zero pool thing? The one in the DLC, the Crystal Pool, that's the name. Flababy, Tatsugiri, Farigiraf, Rhyfort, and let's see what we can do. Accompanying Flute. No. The Eevee eludes us again. I don't know if I have any other Twilight Masquerade cards to open. And we have a Holo Arcanine to finish it off. Ooh. Let me know what you think. I do think the Armarouge did quite a bit better. And if you haven't seen it, like I said, you want to go and see that because it was definitely better than this box. Can't complain at the Blissey, and I'm really hoping that the Ace spec is new. But those are the only 2 cards that we're getting out of this box. Damn. That's okay. At the very least, we're adding this one to our Master Set binder, and we have these 3 as well. New Blatstar promo, as well as new Galaxy Foil holos that we can add to the binders, as well as variant cards, which we do need for the Master Set. I'm not going to be that anal about it, but they're still new. They're still added to the Master Set. Maybe one day we'll push for the Grandmaster Set, but I know that's going to be a lot harder. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and sort through the bulk, and we'll put these in their new homes in the Master Set binders. And if you like this video, I hope you'll be back to watch the next one. Bye everyone!